So first up, there's 2 boxes of medium eggs. There's 6 in each of these packs. They're the free range ones, and these are going to be part of the whole breakfast thing. We usually get the boxes of 9 that Waitrose do actually. We seem to need 9 eggs a week, but Tesco's don't do that size, so I got 12. I'll go through this blue bag next because this is stuff that needs to go in the freezer. If you follow me on Facebook, which I will leave the link below, you will have seen I was really excited about Bird's Eye making hashtag potatoes. They're called mash tags. They're not out until the 1st of March, but I got all nostalgic about how I used to really like little waffles, so I got these. I've got some friends coming around at the weekend and I thought it would be really cute to have those for dinner. I also got this tub of, it's called Yumu, it's frozen yogurt, and this one is vanilla. I haven't tried it before, but it seemed interesting. It seemed interesting. I kind of wanted to get an ice cream, but I thought this might be a bit healthier, and if it tastes as good as ice cream, then I'm happy. Not sure if it's going to taste as good, but we'll see. And I also got a box of Profiteroles. So my dad and his partner Karen are coming around tonight, and these are just the quickest, easy pudding ever. You just leave them to defrost. It doesn't actually say how many Profiteroles are in it, but I think it's about 20. It's loads. For £1, it's a bargain. So with these meats, they were on offer, and it was 3 for £10, or it was 2 for £7, and I got 5 things. And I got these turkey breast fillets. I'm going to make some like little kebab things out of those, like a yakitori type thing, but with turkey, not chicken. And the rest of it is all mince, and Trevor has got a recipe that he's developing at the moment for some sliders, like little mini burgers. So these were all minces that he's going to try out and use making his sliders. So I got turkey mince, we've got beef mince, lamb mince, and veal mince. I got 2 packets of the Blue Dragon whole wheat noodles. We get these pretty much every month. They're really nice ones. They're really quick to cook, and they go with so many meals. They're just a good staple to have in the cupboard, I think. I got these Peppadew Peppers, which I absolutely love, and these are to make a salsa. I got a huge bunch of coriander. Now this needs taken out of the plastic bag and put in the fridge. If you leave it in the plastic bag, it sweats and it wilts so quickly. It's best to get it out of the plastic as quickly as possible. So I ordered the smallest size of ginger root, and that's one of the things about shopping online, is you have to select items that are sold by weight, by the weight that you want. So I got the lowest weight that they did, and this cost 58p, and there is a lot of ginger in there. Let me take it out of the bag. So that's so much ginger for 58p. I don't know why you would buy dried ginger when it's so cheap to get it fresh. This is really good. And I got a packet of whole wheat tortillas. This is going to be for some breakfast burritos, which I'm going to try. I've never made them before, but I've got a nice recipe. Seems quite simple, so I thought I'd get these. I've just figured out that green means the bags go in the fridge, blue means it's in the freezer, and all the ambient temperature stuff is in a white bag. Makes so much sense. I got 2 big bags of spinach, a pack of mixed grapes. I didn't actually realise that these were seedless. I'm not that into seedless stuff, even though I prefer it not to have seeds in when I eat it. I know it's a much rougher deal for the farmers, because basically the farmers can't save the seeds back and then reharvest it themselves. They're dependent on the seed supplier. They have to go back and buy new seeds from them. Anyway, that's a whole big debate for another time. This is a grocery haul. I didn't realise these were seedless though. And I got 2 packs of avocados. I mean, these are imported from Israel, so if we're going to get all ethical about food, there's probably loads of things in this basket that can be scrutinised, so yeah, let's just get on with the haul. Okay, so on to some of the fresher stuff. I've got 2 whole cucumbers, 2 packets of green beans. These are actually for tonight to go with our pork, and I've got a really nice recipe for these. I think it's a Jamie Oliver recipe, and it's with anchovies on the top of them, so somewhere in here there's some anchovies as well. It's a really great recipe. I do it quite often now, and I sometimes find anchovies are a very strong taste, but you kind of bake them on the top of the beans and they just mellow, but they give it a nice saltiness. Great recipe. 4 jacket potatoes, a kilo bag of red onions, and a kilo bag of brown onions. I've got a 4 pack of garlic. There's 4 bulbs in there. 2 packets of salad tomatoes. There's 6 in each of those. It's going to go in my salsa. And I got 4 limes. It was 4 limes for £1, and they're also to do with the salsa. So I found my little tin of anchovies, and I also got 3 cans of chickpeas. These are in water. Mentioned before, I always prefer them in water than oil or brine or anything else. They're lovely in water, nice and fresh. Got 3 tins of those because they were on offer. I think it was 3 tins for $1.20, and I got 4 tins of just everyday value chopped tomatoes, which are great for just bulking out sauces and things like that. I got this 8-pack of Fizzy Water for Trevor. They're 500ml bottles. We used to have a soda stream and we used to do Fizzy Water quite a lot, and Trevor really likes it, and it's something that he's gotten into again recently. So yeah, I don't know what happened to the soda stream. It didn't move house with us. I think the gas cylinders for it are a bit of a pain to get, but you just add some flavour into the water and you get a really nice drink. So we got the Roses Lime Cordial, which is definitely the most superior of the cordials in my opinion. I got a packet of corn flour for thickening sauces. I've got some other thickeners at the moment that I want to try out that I got from my Lebanese haul, which I got waiting to go up as well. But corn flour, you know, I know where I stand with that. I use it more frequently, so that's a good backup to have. I also got a tub of baking powder. I've got a really great recipe for sweet chili relish on my blog, and it's actually my most popular blog post, which always surprises me because I usually think it would be something more to do with baking, like a cake, but it's actually the sweet chili relish. And so when we can, we make our own, but it's usually like an autumnal thing, and I find these ones from Branston are actually quite good. I don't know what the sugar content and things are in them. Probably don't want to look at that. Yeah, the sugars are high in these, but they do taste nice, and Trevor usually takes them on his lunches. They're just convenient. They're these little squeezy bottles that go in the door of the fridge. As I said, when I can, I prefer to make my own, but when you're looking for something quick and easy, these Branston ones are good. So this is the sweet onion relish, and this is the hot chili and jalapeno. I also got a jar of Bramley Applesauce, which seems to have the Union Jack on. I guess it's made with British apples, and that's to go with the pork that we're having for tea tonight. These pinto beans are to make refried beans with, which I want to put into my breakfast burrito. I've not made those before either, so that's going to be a new one to try. A bar of chocolate. You know I like this dark, plain, everyday value chocolate. I think it's about 30p for a bar. It's great for cooking with and melting. And I got 2 bags of tortilla chips too, and these are just the basic everyday value ones. They're much cheaper than your Doritos and the other ones, and I think they're really good. These are actually now in my favourites thing, because when you do your shopping online, you can go back over items that you buy regularly or most frequently and just drop them straight into your basket, and these ones come up as something that I buy quite often, I guess. Okay, we're getting there now. This is quite a big haul today. I've got some dried yeast. This is the Allinson's one. We usually get this one. There's little sachets in here. They're 7 grams each, which is just enough to do your loaves with. And I got the flour to go with it. So we've got self-raising, which is 1.5 kilos, and 2 of strong white flour. We always seem to run out of strong white flour because we make a lot of bread. And we're on to the very last bag now. I've got a packet of Wild Rocket. That's for my lunch today. 2 cartons of almond milk. Of course, the Blue Diamond, because that's the one I like. Some smoked mackerel, which is also for breakfast. This was quite expensive. This was £3.12. I feel that's quite a lot. We probably don't need that many, but I'll split open the pack and freeze it. I think there's 4 in there, so hopefully that'll do us twice, and I'll freeze the other half. And I got some chorizo. This is also one that's on my favourites. We get this every month. It goes in so many things. It gives it a nice garlicky, paprika taste. And finally, some spring onions. And these go on pretty much everything I cook as well. I like to put frozen sweet corn and spring onions in nearly everything. So this shop came to £81.28. That was with a £4 delivery charge. I made a few savings on some of those multi-buys, like the meat offers and things that I bought. I do plan out my meals every month. If you want to see my meal planning video, I'll link that below. Otherwise, have a great week. See you soon, guys.